No, the answer is no. You should not summon for LR Bardock. The title of this video is going to be, should you summon for LR Bardock on Global, or something along those lines? And the answer is, fuck no, you should not summon. The Broly movie characters are not very far away at all. They are probably going to be, I don't want to say game breaking, but they're going to be, at the very least, right? The hype for the Broly movie characters is going to be unlike hype for LR Bardock, or, you know, if JP gets a new LR Golden Frieza or something like that tomorrow. The hype for these Broly movie characters is going to be on another realm. I promise y'all right now, if you use your stones, you know, Global's getting a good amount of stones. If you're sitting here thinking, oh, we're going to get a lot more login stones, I will go ahead and, you know, do some summons on Bardock. I promise you will regret it. When that Broly banner comes out, anyone who's summoned at all in like the last couple months is going to say, man, I really wish I hadn't summoned. Well, you know, besides whale, you guys get what I'm saying. If, you know, you're not a crazy whale, you gotta save right now. You have to. The Broly movie characters are coming. They're gonna be crazy. You know, spoilers for the Broly movie came out yesterday. There's gonna be cool stuff coming, right? So that's all I'll say with that. Now, for those who want a little bit more in-depth analysis on why you probably should not summon here, your boy has got you covered. But, you know, I wanted to make sure that if people click the video, should you summon for LR Bardock, I don't, you know, piss around for 5 minutes before saying, nah, don't summon. The very first word in this video is no. So, LR Bardock banner comes out a few hours ago, right? Same exact banner as on JP, 12 featured units. That's what they do now for these legendary summon banners. They used to be 14 units, but they dropped it down to 12. So we can all be thankful for that. So one reason LRs are a lot more common these days is not only is there way more, so you've got a ton unfeatured you have a good chance of getting, but even on these featured LR banners, there's not as many units as there once was. So that is so helpful. Again, banner is unchanged. Usually the same night on DBZ space for Global that these banners come out, it doesn't properly display all the units here. It's showing us the correct number, 12, but it's just not showing us the two new units, which is LR Bardock and Lord Slug, who are both very good. I would say, is Lord Slug better than Tora? It's close. I want to say that Bardock and Slug are easily the best two featured, but Tora after his Dokkan Awakening is very good. Global players do have this working for him. The banner is a lot better for global players than it was for JP players, because Tora, Borgos, and Shugesh now have Awakenings, where they did not when LR Bardock's banner originally came out back in, what was it, April? Or, no, it was May. It was May for JP. So you guys do have that working for you. But here's the problem with these LR banners always. You know, some of you guys may have seen my legendary L summons when I was summoning for LR Goku and Frieza. Went 8,000 stones without getting a copy of LR Goku and Frieza. That really happened. It all happened on camera. So everyone got to see it nicely. So they know I'm not bullshitting. It's all real. It did happen. If you summon for LR Bardock, what is likely to happen is you will pull Fasha. Or you will pull Kid Gohan. Or you'll pull Grade 8 Bardock, who's not really that good. Or you'll pull Borgos. That's what happens when you summon for these LRs. Sure, some people, you know, are going to get, I don't know, let's scroll down here. Someone is going to get LR Bojack on their GSSR spot. You know, someone is going to get LR Goku Black on their GSSR spot. Someone will get LR Gohan. You're going to see a lot of screenshots of people with these LRs saying, Yahoo, Yahoo. But listen, I'm telling y'all, these LR banners are the ultimate trap. If you're free to play, you don't want to be touching banners like this. It's just a mistake. You know, as nice as it would be to get LR Bardock, he's, compared to other LRs, he's not even really the best. Like, I would say LR Bardock, from what I've seen, might be the worst LR, summonable LR, excuse me. It's either him or LR Trunks. I want to do a video. I want to test out LR Trunks at his full power on the future category. And based on how that looks, either LR Trunks or LR Bardock, in my opinion, are going to be the worst summonable LRs. So, you definitely don't want to put up the bank to try and get LR Bardock. I could speak from experience. I did decide to rainbow LR Bardock on his initial banner. It took me 8,000 stones to get 5 copies. That was some of my best summons ever, because that was when I did have the 20 LR pulled in one stream. But again, I can't ever recommend people summon for featured LRs. Just, you can't do it. Skip. The next banner for Global should be a Dokkan Fest, presumably Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I personally believe the dates for this will be on Thanksgiving, so keep a lookout for that. So we'll finish up here. Let's just very quickly take a look at Bardock and Lord Slug. So Bardock is a solid unit. I think what holds him back, they gave him attack and defense 70%. This really should have been, I think, 90%. Because that's what Cell has, right? Does Cell have 90% or 80%? I actually have to double check this. I can't remember. Cell has 90%. Okay, that's what Bardock should have had. Should have been 90% attack and defense. He does get the extra 30% when performing an Ultra Super Attack. I have found that it's not that difficult for Bardock to get a Super Attack. One of the big reasons for this, besides the fact that he gets 4 ki when facing only one enemy, is that he's covered in key links. Saiyan Lineage, Team Bardock, Prepare for Battle, Shattering the Limit. Like, he's got a ton of key links that you're going to activate on that Pure Saiyan team, which is the only category team, true category team, he can be run on. So he is solid. Whenever Pure Saiyans does eventually get a Super Battle Road category stage, this Bardock is going to be maybe the MVP, because of the fact that he seals super attack on his 18 key super. And he raises his defense a lot when facing 2 or more enemies. So I'm predicting LR Bardock is going to be an absolute superstar for Pure Saiyan category Super Battle Road. But that's a long time away, global players. There's no need to chase him right now. A lot of people are going to pull him in the future, trying to get other better units. That's the way it's going to happen. LR Bardock is really good. You know, he's one of the 15 best units in the game or whatever. However many summonable LRs there are, right? Let me just count. How many summonable LRs are there? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I would say Bardock is probably like the 14th best unit in the game. He's the worst summonable LR, but the summonable LRs are stronger than every other unit in the game, basically. That's just how that works. So I would say skip for sure. Looking at Lord Slug is very good. I would say he's definitely an underrated unit. The problem with Lord Slug is they drop him on this LR banner, man. Lord Slug has the same pull rate as LR Bardock. Lord Slug is not as good as LR Bardock, man. He's good, but he's no LR Bardock. That hurts him so bad that they made this man summonable on an LR banner, like featured, like oof. That's very rough for my boy Lord Slug. That's why a lot of people don't talk about him. A lot of people don't have him because he was so hard to get in his only featured summonable appearance. Well, no, he was also on the giant category banner on Global, the double rates banner. He wasn't on that one for JP. Lord Slug was on the double rates giant category banner on JP, but he was not on Global since he wasn't out yet. But that's why a lot of people don't really talk about him. He is another category leader for the giant category. Obviously, Tapion is better because Tapion gives a 150% buff for the whole team. He does work really well, though, because attack and defense 80%. Then he gets another 50% attack after he gets hit. This is a very, very busted mechanic. All of the units that have it this way are very good. The reason for that is because this is calculated in a different phase, calculated separately, than this right here. So they multiply together and cause these units to hit very, very hard. That's why Tech Beerus is so good. LR Beerus is so good. It's because of that. And Lord Slug has that same working passive. So it's a total boost of 170%. Very good after he gets hit. He has solid links too, stuff like Nightmare, Thirst for Conquest, Big Bad Bosses, very common attack links. I have found that the only problem with Lord Slug is his ki. It is difficult to get him super attacks, no doubt about it. But he is one of the best units on the Giant category. The Giant category is very limited. Metal Cooler is now definitely the best unit there. And then Lord Slug and Tora are 2 and 3 in some order. Very powerful units on there. And I would say Lord Slug is probably the best unit on the Namekian category as well. Yeah, for sure. He is... Is he better than this Piccolo? Yeah, he is. Yeah, I think so. Lord Slug is probably the best unit on the Namekian category. So he does have that going for him. You know, I know a lot of you global players are going to be farming up the Lord Slug event where you need the Namekian category stuff, but I can't recommend summoning, trying to get Lord Slug. Eventually, you know, global players in the last World Tournament, the World Tournament banner was finally split into 2 banners. One that has all of the normal units, like, right, all these guys, except the LRs, of course. And then the second one has all the World Tournament units. I love that that's still such a smart move. So, someone like me who has, like, I've got all of these units rainbowed, right? But I don't have World Tournament units. So, I'm eagerly summoning on World Tournament units, like, for collection purposes, because they're not really that good. But, you know, most players, they want to go for these type of units, because a lot of the units like this, they're way better than anything the World Tournament banner has to offer. Like, Tech Tapion shits on 90% of the World Tournament units, right? Like, just stuff like that. So, I do like that they split it up like that. It does work good for a lot of players. I'm sure, you know, once Lord Slug is added into that banner for the World Tournament, a lot of people will get him. There are really good, like, new non-exclusive SSRs being added in every banner. Look at the Super Boo banner on JP, the Int Hercule, and the AGL Kai are amazing. And then look at the Metal Cooler banner on JP. The Tech, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and then the AoE SCR Piccolo. Fantastic units. So that World Tournament banner, the one that's going to have, like, you know, all of these units in it, is going to be really good. There's going to be a lot of gems in there now. Or even look at the 250 million download celebration, the physical Kaioken Goku, the SCR Final Form Frieza, phenomenal units that you really do want to get. So save your stones. Lord Slug is good, don't chase him. LR Bardock is good, don't chase him. Stay away from this banner. Wait for the Broly movie stuff. I promise y'all, you will not regret it. Thanks y'all for watching. I'll catch y'all next time.